What up, what up, what up, what up, good people? Hope everybody is having a blessed day, enjoying this Saturday here in Indy. Sun is shining, the birds is chirping. It's a good day. But I wanted to talk about this Haney versus Loma fight, and not only give my opinion on the fight and also my prediction on who I think will be the victor of this bout. I want to say one thing about Devin Haney, that he is a tremendous, young, strong, and smart fighter. And I believe that he is going to perform very well in this fight, right? But one thing that stood out to me um, since their weigh in was, it seemed like that that Haney is probably taking this fight a little bit personal because he waited 4 years to get this fight due to Loma's circumstances in his life, or what he seemed or what he deemed was more important at the time to deal with versus than take this fight with Haney. And at the time, Loma was on the top of their division, you know, as the man, and then Haney was up and coming. Uh, but one thing I would like to say, and what I noticed, um, Haney shouldn't get too emotionally tied um, to this fight. He need to stay focused. That's why I titled this session Haney versus Loma, stay focused, because this may be the best. How I say, this may be the best defensive fighter that Haney has fought. And when I say that, I'm talking about his footwork, and his footwork um, enhances his defense, and it's not just his Loma's defense that makes him a great fighter. It's his ability to um, defend at different angles and be able to throw out of those angles. His footwork is impeccable. I didn't even understand how well his footwork was until I watched him a couple fights, and his fighting style is really kind of um, how you say Broadway. Like it's a show stopping um, type of style. He wants to put on a show. He's going to um, try to outdance his opponent, and while he's outdancing his opponent, he's going to be displaying. He's going to show off his defense. His head movement is impeccable as well. Um, but let me not just shine a light on Loma so much, but Devin Haney, um, a lot of a lot of the analysts they question his punching power, and I want to say even from his last fight against, what's the dude name, Komoga, um, he didn't knock him out, but the dude had definitely had Kamoga definitely had respected Haney's power, because that was the second fight that they had, and he wasn't just nonchalant by the way he threw, and he actually came in there with a different game plan while simultaneously going back and forth from right from orthodox to unorthodox. So um, yeah, so his ability to hurt you, um, he has that. He has the ability to hurt you. Now, does he has the ability to knock Loma out? Truthfully, I'm not gonna say no, but is it likely? Uh, no, I don't think he's gonna knock Loma out just because of his defense and his experience in the ring, um, and his agileness. I don't think he's gonna knock Loma out. I think it may go to the scorecard, and if it goes to the scorecard, I believe that Haney will win. Just because that he's not only younger, um, he has the reach advantage. He he seems like the bigger fighter by the stature. Um, his physicalness. He seems like the more imposing fighter. Um, and if I'm not, you know what I'm saying, if I'm wrong, he has more reach. So he can fight from the outside. But I feel like with their fighting styles, that kind of fits into Loma a little bit because Loma is used to fighting fighters that are longer and taller than him. So that goes into um, him being able to, if he's able to get inside Haney and then, from angles and shorten his punches on Haney gonna have a long night. Um, he's gonna have a long night. Now, is Haney strong enough in the clinch and strong enough to keep the distance between them? I think he can do that too. Cause like I said again, I don't think he has the power or no, I don't think he has the power to necessarily knock Loma out, but he does has the power to hurt Loma. You know what I'm saying? And if he can hurt him, he could possibly sit him down. But I don't see that happening with Loma. Loma, he's he's different. You know what I'm saying? There's 300s and then there's Rolls Royces. You know, David Haney is going against, you know what I'm saying, a Rolls Royce. So he's driving up against a Rolls Royce. Um, this is a different type of luxury, you know. And another thing that stuck out to me about Loma is that he's a patriot. He said that the reason why he did not take the fight 4 years ago, 3 years ago, not only because his mind was elsewhere, but he wanted to go back and serve his country, Ukraine. Um, that that spoke to me too. So he believes in much more, and he has something to stand for than just himself, you know. And when somebody is standing for more than just themselves, you're fighting. You're definitely fighting a conglomerate. You're not fighting an individual who's just so enthused by their self, about their self, that they just they they give themselves all the glory instead of, you know what I'm saying, Allah, or the people that's empowering them, or the situation, or the how you say, the nation that's behind them. So this is going to be a good fight. Outright, this is going to be better than Tank and Garcia. It is. I feel like Tank and Garcia was a good fight, but this one is going to be a great one. And I think it's going to go. I think it's going to go 12. I think it's going to go to the scorecard because these fighters are both, Haney being 24, he fight, man, that dude fights like he's a veteran, like he's 28, 29, like he's very intelligent. Um, Loma with his impeccable defense, crazy footwork, his experience. Um, yeah, this is gonna be an awesome fight. And my prediction is Haney will win if it goes to the scorecard. But Loma, he's going to give him an awesome fight. And I don't believe that this is going to be the last fight of them, of these two boxers. I feel like this is going to be a part two because um, when you have two fighters that are so on top of their game and good at what they do, and they got two different styles. When they first fight each other, anything can happen. But the second time around, normally what definitely happens is the definite. You know what I'm saying? So um, yeah, I believe, like I said again, I believe this is gonna be an awesome fight, and I hope everybody tune in to it. Um, Hope everybody have a blessed day today on this Saturday. Peace to the gods, and everybody stay safe. All right.